Okay, a lot of the internet and fake news and all that. I always try to excite people with headlines. One of the headlines I'm starting to see now is that, well, when Trump comes, it's gonna if he wins the election, then all this money's gonna go away, and that hasn't ever happened before by any new president. I mean, look at, and I've been studying this for 50 years, but here's from the Federal Reserve. This is how much money is given to individuals from our budget. So you're paying your taxes, okay? And now the taxes are spent by the government according to what the laws say, and Congress makes up the laws on how it goes up. Now look at this line, okay, from 1950 till today. Every year it goes up, up, up. Some there's a little bumps, like this is the COVID, that went up to 5 trillion. But now it's back to 3 trillion. And that's just the money to individuals. This is how much personal grant money is given out every year. It's going up and up and up. In 2020, it was like 2.3 trillion. Okay, now it's 2.9 trillion, okay? I mean, from 3 to 9, that's 600 billion more, in the last few years. So it's important that you realize a lot of stuff isn't going to change at all. New stuff happens, and that's the problem. I think this is why we're in debt, is because we don't get rid of old programs. A program gets on there and it stays forever. Then we put new programs on there because we have new problems. But the programs there to fix old problems, we can't get rid of. And that's what keeps us in debt. Now, if you take a look at the total budget, okay, so you have $3 trillion of budget that goes to individuals in payments. And that's grants, personal grants. Now, that's on a total of 6.5 trillion. So about half of the government money that it spends goes to personal grants. Now that's a lot, so half the money. And now in the latest year we have is 2022, and that says we collected in taxes $5 trillion and spent $6 trillion in expenses. So that's why this stuff doesn't change. Now, the big ones I see for Biden that came in that will still be there after, if Biden doesn't win in whenever it is in November, these programs will still be there. And this is on job training. Now I'm going to put this list in the bottom of it. So I have a list there of how to find these programs where you live. And that's the important thing, because a lot of this money is federal money, then goes to the state, then goes to individuals. So you have to work that down. Now here's how I show you how to do that. Okay, so this is up to $40,000 for you to train for a new job. And that's for jobs that will earn you $100,000 or more without a college degree. This is where Biden's put a lot of money in, trying to get people without college degrees to get the skills they need to make a decent middle-class living. Because after the manufacturing went away, now people without a degree couldn't make a decent living. Now we have new manufacturing coming in. You got to be skilled for that, and then other skills, whether it's healthcare and everything. They're figuring out how do people make a good, decent middle-class living without a degree, and that's what these programs are for. Also, a good program has come out in healthcare, particularly on dental health for adults. There's a lot more free programs now for dental health care, because dental is usually covered in healthcare. It is, but for a cleaning or some nonsense like that, it's not significant at all. So that's a no. And so look at the link below to make sure you know about where it is in your ed. And actually, anything for healthcare for a senior, there's free research, people that will consulting that will help you figure out what's the best for you. And that's in the SHIP program, SHIP, I think it is. Let's see, SHIP. Yeah, shiphelp.org, SHIPHELP.org. I'm going to cut and paste that and put that into the program here. Okay, I'm going to put that right here. So when you see dental program, anybody wonder about anything to do with Medicare, don't go to Google and find out. Go to ship.help. Okay, now here's student loans. He has done so much for student loans, man. because the congressman let him, but he found a way to do it. So even though he didn't get that $20,000 forgiven, he's forgiven 100%. And it depends, and you make payments at $0 a month, and then it's gone. So go to studentaid.gov, look at the things down there, and look at the cancellation and forgiveness and payment plans, because they're all brand new and they'll forgive a lot of your money. And this is the big one too, $14,000 for home repair. This is appliances and weatherization, all that kind of stuff. It's just starting. The law passed a year and a half ago, and they're just starting to get the money at the state level, and that's where you get it. And I show you how to get that there, okay? Now, $50,000 for people who just got out of jail to start a business that have no credit rating and no collateral, okay? They'll give you 50 grand to start a business. Now, that's cool. That's why I say the government's the only place that anybody can get money. Okay, get 120 million overdraft fees, and this is what he's cracked down on. Your banks, all these financial service industries are making more profits than anybody else in the world. It's because they get you, nickel and dime you to death. So these overdraft fees, when you pay me for my subscription and your check bounces, it costs you $35 or whatever. He's getting rid of all that. So that's important to know about. And there's a free service to help you fight your bank for any problem you have. Your credit card company, your car loan, any of these people messing with your money, they'll fight for free. And then there's a new program on prescription drugs. I think save you $800 a year. This is really for seniors too. So go to that, what was that, Ship Help? There it is, Ship Help, SHIPHELP.org. Find out about the new drug programs, okay? So all that is there for you, and all you have to do is ask, right? And that's what we do at Let's Go Help. So don't forget, if you want unlimited help to apply for any government grant, that's what we do. Our members help each other, and right now we have members going live to be, you could see them on the website. You can ask a question from another, not some clown like me to help you, but somebody who's really using it, and someone like you that's using it. Me, I've been studying this 50 years, and it's hard for me to relate to somebody just starting out, hey, how do you get a grant? Man, I've been trying to answer that question the best I can. So I feel our members are the best to help you, because they're getting it, and they show you how they got it. And that's why they're available to talk to. And so when you're on this service, you could see them, hey, how'd you do this? And that's sort of cool. But we also give out our own grant, $75,000 every month, just to members. So remember that, members.